Hey guys, it's Mr. Walsh here again. And this week we're going to be focusing on a mystery unit. So, in the next couple weeks, we're going to work together as readers and as detectives to try to solve some mysteries. But first, we got to figure out what a mystery actually is. Follow along as we read some of the notes that I included to help us understand better about mysteries and what we can do to solve them. A mystery is a story where a problem happens. Sometimes people even call it a crime. All mysteries have detectives in them that are also known as crime solvers. And these detectives can be adults, or sometimes, in a lot of the stories that we may read, they can even be children like you. When a crime or a problem happens, it must be investigated or looked into by the detective. It is the job of the detective to solve this crime or solve this problem and fix it. The detective's job is to look for clues that will help him solve this mystery. What's cool too is I know I like this, and you see this a lot in like superhero movies, is most detectives have sidekicks or what we call co-detectives to help them. So not only will the detective try to solve this mystery or solve this problem, but they'll also have someone beside them as like a right-hand man or girl, or as a sidekick like Batman and Robin to help them do that. Mysteries also have a victim. So they have another person in the story besides the detective or the sidekick, but they have a victim or the person that reports the problem or crime. Maybe, and in most cases, the victim is the person that the crime happened to. Maybe it's someone's purse got stolen. Maybe they went missing. But the victim is the person that reports the problem or the crime, or it's happened to them. There are also suspects, are some of the other characters that we're going to see in these stories. And these are the people who you think, as a detective, may have a reason for committing the crime. So these suspects you might have a list of them, and one of them may have committed or done this crime or caused this problem. This is called motive. If they have a reason for committing a crime or a reason for solving or for making a problem, that's called a motive. So as we're reading, we want to be like, all right, who in this story could have committed this crime or done this problem? What motive did they have, or why would they want to do something like that? And that's how you can narrow down your list of suspects. It is the job of the detective and the sidekick or co-detective to figure out that motive or that reason and those suspects. The crime solvers or detectives look for clues and they talk to these witnesses. Witnesses are our final character we're going to be learning about, and they're the people who may have seen the crime or the problem happen. They might have just been in the right spot at the right time and seen the whole thing happen, or maybe know something about the crime, and you need to get that information from them. They help the detective figure out who may be a suspect. At the end of the investigation, the detective has a solution, or he's figured out the problem and he knows who did it. And then he fixes that problem. Today, and for the rest of this week, you are going to be the detective. Today, you're going to read a story called The Cinnamon Bun Mystery, and we need you to help us solve this mystery. Are you up for the challenge? As you read, I want you to think about what is the problem in this story, and who might have done this problem, and why they might have done this, why they might have caused this problem, why they might have committed this crime. And I want you, as a reader, to predict in your head, or maybe you'll even write it down. You can take notes. A lot of good detectives take notes. Write down who you think your suspects are and who's your main suspect. Who do you think is the real person that did this? And then at the end, hopefully, you'll find out if you are right or your prediction was true. I really hope you guys are ready. We got a bunch of cool stories and maybe some videos throughout the week that have some of these mysteries that need help solving. Again, at any point, just like in past weeks, if you have any difficulty throughout the week remembering the different elements or parts of a mystery or what you need to do, you can always come back to this video to help you out. Have a great week and best of luck to everybody.